and welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie and I love to make things with joy. If you like to make things with joy, you have found the right place. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for coming back. So sorry, just got back. It's my new machine. All right, so I'm just getting back. My daughter's leaving tomorrow. We're running around like chickens with our heads out, and I'm doing repairs, picking things up, all kinds of stuff. So what I got done this week, I have been live streaming on Instagram during my normal sew time during the week. I really like that. It's like I have company while I'm sewing in here, because usually I'm sewing, no one's up. So what did I do this week? So this week, y'all, I'm still in the whip box, the second box. The second box had this shirt by Anna Allen. It's the Antha blouse. All right, so I started it a couple days ago. It needs buttons. I think I have some beautiful buttons for it. It is that three-dimensional fabric that I've made everything in the kitchen sink out of. This was a scrap that was left over, and so I just had to matter of fact, it was kind of put together. I just needed to finish it off with some black bias tape, but I think it would be great over so many things. Every single one of these colors, like a sheath, a jumpsuit, a sleeveless shirt or something like that, it would be great over it. And I think it's kind of perfect for Jamaica because it just gives you a little protection in the evening if you're dealing with sneaky mosquitoes. And I think it's going to be really, really nice. And if you check out my live streams, you'll see how I made it. Okay, so I made that. And what do I have left? I'm still working on my teddy vest. I was going to make it with little gold heart-shaped buttons, but they ended up not being, substantial enough to stay on my teddy. So I have these ones shaped like Ritz crackers, because what teddy does not like Ritz crackers? So I think my teddy is going to finally get his vest. I started to fit it and the armholes weren't right, so I had to adjust them. So that's why you're not seeing him wearing his lovely vest. He's like me, he has a little bit of a tummy. He's 40-something years old, so I figured he deserved some clothes. He's been naked all this time except for his little heart. Alrighty. Okay, so this is a second make this week. It is a Zandra Rhodes pattern from Vogue. It's Vogue 1627, and it was also in one of my whip boxes. And I decided to work it. But this is really rather delicate looking, an evening event. And I wanted to kind of make this like something day-to-day, not day-to-day, but more to get more wear out of it. So instead of making it very, very, I guess delicate, I kind of chunkied it up. So instead of putting the underlay, this is supposed to be an underlay underneath this fabric, I put it on the outside. It has a beautiful moon on the back, right? And then instead of using a satin bow, I'm using this macrame cord to make it kind of chunky. And instead of making the dress go all the way down to the bottom, I made a side slit in it. So I thought I could wear this over a black jumpsuit, white pants, black pants, a black camisole, black pants, white camisole, black pants, red, whatever I chose to. I also added these little tiny pom-poms on here. If you want to see how I made it, just check out my live stream at Anne-Marie's Workshop on my Instagram page, and you'll see them. See how I made it. I do have a little high end with the satin bias tape, but it ends in some leftover faux suede black fabric I had left over, and I made the casing so that this opens in the front just like the pattern. but I did make some adjustments. I added this furry trim, which kind of gives it a little bit of a designer look and makes it fun. It can also be a beach cover up. And so I think I'm gonna get a lot more use out of this pattern rather than making it an event dress, to make it something more practical, something that I will get to wear again and again. That is if someone doesn't take it from me. All right, so I made less things because I'm breaking down my Christmas slowly, because things have come along. People have dropped by to visit. We've spent time at the DMV, or the tax office here, and I'm getting Sarah. I have been repairing clothes for the past couple days because my daughter's going on both daughters are going on a walkabout through Australia and New Zealand, but they're ardent travelers, and my youngest has returned from, long stint of working, and there's holes and pockets need to be redone because she is kind of my muse and she wears a ton of things I make. So when she starts selecting what she's taking on her next walkabout or her next working adventure, she goes through her closet, which looks like my closet, and then she looks through my closet to see what will work. So that's what I've been doing for her. This big pile of clothes, they need a little love and everything. So we've already packed up to go. She's already packed up to go, and I have a few things she wants me to add inseam pockets to. So I've got that. When I went to Ping's, I found this in the bucket. This flocked satin charmeuse. What? What is going on at that store? What? I saw it folded up in a bucket, and I was like, that's not what you came in here for, Anne. Get your 4 invisible zippers for the pockets and step out. And I was like, oh no, this is not going to be here. And I have some black velvet for a top, and I was like, I have to have it. It reminded me of Carolina Herrera or something. It's going to be some kind of crazy skirt. You'll see. All right. Maybe a reversible, maybe not. All right, so I bought that today. The only thing that came in the mail that was a purchase were these Generette seam circles, which I think are absolutely brilliant. And what it is, sometimes when I have to increase or decrease a pattern, and my size is not included, like it has 1 inch, it has sizes in metric system as well as English standard. So this will say 1 inch, this will say 3 centimeters. And what they do is they go along the edge of the seams on the pattern with your pen, and you can, rather than struggling with your French curve, you can go along the edge and increase the size of your pattern or decrease the size of your pattern. So I don't know where I saw it, but I'd forgotten about them, and they've come, and so I'm so tickled with that. So that I am still working with my beautiful machine. Hold on. She's still beautiful. I'm getting used to her. She's getting used to me, and I love it. Okay, so I said I was going to do a video, like a vlog, and I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I just wanted once again to express my thanks to Sewn Magazine for including me with their designers and sewists in the December issue 2024. I thought I was going to have like a 1-page thing, but instead I got a fool's bread. Yes, this is me in this crazy outfit I loved making. It is a Sandra Bettsina dress. Wow, right? I'm so excited. It was a wonderful experience, and I hope you support this magazine. It is edited by Michelle Morris, and you can find it at sewnmag.com. And I would ask that you support this magazine because I don't know if you've noticed, we're losing our fabric stores, and if we can support anything that supports this hobby is good for us. Alrighty, I bought my copy. Alrighty. So that's it. I think what's to come up, I'm going to do my hashtag 20 and 24 challenge report. I'm also going to do my 9 makes report, and I still haven't gotten all my whips modeled for you all yet to do a makes video, and I haven't gotten together a planned video, but Sarah is leaving tomorrow. So I should be back on track and ready to run my channel the way I'm supposed to. All right, I hope you all are doing fine. If you are in California, we here in Jamaica are praying for you with the devastation. We're watching it. Our thoughts are with you here. And I don't know what else to say. Donate to the American Red Cross if you can. Take somebody in who's a cousin who's been out, do what you need to do. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to help each other out, because I don't think government can do everything. We are just going to have to be family and friends and help each other out as much as we can. All right, my thoughts are with you. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next Friday.